Right, so I said this was coming soon. I got the lyrics as well. Uh, so this is basically, I believe, a YouTuber rapper that is Arabic, and she's from basically an island and somewhere begins with an M, place in that. It's basically Arabic. Well, the song straight away from the title, I came across this, didn't even know who it was first. I basically came across the music video. I mean, in the title alone says it Illuminati. Man, don't have a clue what the lyrics are about because it doesn't translate, as you can see. You translate it to English, doesn't even translate. Doesn't seem to translate Arabic for some reason. You see, Illuminati, Illuminati. And while she's saying this, so anyone that speaks Arabic, you'll know what the lyrics are about. But the song's called Illuminati. And you have throwing out the devil horns. Oh, again, throwing out the devil horns. And with the Illuminati pyramid. Now, if she was anti-Illuminati or whatever, people probably say that. No, but anyone that's anti-Illuminati or stuff like that would never ever throw out the hand signs. I've never thrown these hand signs up in my entire life because I'm not a sellout. But clearly she's promoting the Illuminati, and it just says what I say about the Islam religion. There's a load of crap because isn't in Islam. There's laws in Islam, which just shows it's a full of crap religion to start with. Because the laws that they have in Islam is basically women shouldn't dress like this and they shouldn't act like this. So it just shows that their religion is literally just full of shit. Because we already knew that anyway. But we all know the laws that they have, like with the, I forgot what it was called, don't really care, but they force it on everybody in the world. Basically, their laws that they have, basically connected to terrorism and all that crap. Well, it's all full of shit because basically we all know basically in Arabic, basically if you're basically caught doing these stuff, as far as I know, the penalty is very severe. So it just shows full of shit. But I mean, it's just laughable as well. It just proves as well that it is not just a, and with Arabic, they're supposed to be against America and all they hate America and all this, and yeah, who runs the Illuminati? It's clearly not the Arabic people, is it? We all know who the Illuminati is, so it just shows that they're full of it. Literally throwing up the Illuminati pyramid right there. That there is no defending it. There really isn't. I mean, another sellout. I mean, just there's basically sellouts in every single race in every single nation. K-pop, Korea, the Japanese, I believe even the Vietnamese, even Puerto Rico. I mean, the list just goes on. There's many nations that are sellouts that have sold the soul. It's not just America, but and as far as I know, in Islam, isn't it supposed to be basically a traitor? And I believe there is a severe punishment in their law. Basically, if you side with the another government. So this shows, like you said, it's just all bullshit. That's all it is. Basically, none of these nations are against one another. Basically, they sold out. This shows it's all a load of crap. And where I believe she lives is heavily Muslim laws. So, what does that prove? That the religion's full of shit. Because the Muslim laws are very heavily. I mean, again, the pyramid. Right there. I mean, it's right there. There's no denying it. Why would this person throw up the Illuminati hand signs? And again, a lot of artists do it. You'll notice they'll create a song that talks about the Illuminati. That I forgot his name, but he did a song with Annual. I think it was Annual AA, where it was Illuminati. Basically, I forgot what his name was because that's how much I care about those rappers. But I honestly forgot his name, but I made a video about it. Basically, the song where they go Illuminati. Basically, the same person that made the song Gucci Gang, that's who it was. You'll notice that many of these artists, they make a song talking about the Illuminati. Why would they need to do that? Because again, it's promoting them. Again, the Illuminati pyramid. And as said, she's supposed to be a female, basically Arabic rapper. And most of the lyrics can't understand what's being said, obviously, because I don't speak Arabic. At least with the Puerto Rican artists, you can actually translate it and know what they're saying. This, that I have no clue. For some reason, it just doesn't want to translate for some reason. But I can guarantee you what it's about. It's probably just bragging about money, bragging about threatening to kill people and all that. Because it's all the same stuff with rap. These rappers, all the same. Same with these YouTube rappers. They're all trash. They virtually had no skill. Just like people like KSI, he actually thinks his music's good when it's whack. There you go with the 666 hand sign, main symbol that these sellouts would love to throw up. Again, the devil horns again, over and over again, over and over again. I mean, it just proves it. You don't throw this up by accident. These people know what they're doing. And it just proves, like I said, I did that video about YouTubers. A lot of the YouTubers that people worship and watch are sellouts. How do you think they got as big as they are? You think that being on a platform like this, that you're actually going to get big, basically, unless you sell out. It's not going to happen. Look at my channel, for an instance. Why do you think it ain't gone nowhere? Because one, I expose the truth, and two, they heavily censor. Just look up a video Illuminati exposed, see if it comes up on YouTube. Nothing will come up. The only thing that will come up is just scarfing, or these basically shells that basically say, "Oh, the Illuminati doesn't exist." They heavily censor it. Again, you could say here doing the one eye, you can barely see the opposite eye. Again, they always do this. You always notice that they do this in rap and they do it in like all music. It's basically a mockery. That's what it is. It's basically a mockery. They're laughing at you. Because in reality, they're literally praying to the devil. Because that's who, as it says, who walks back and two upon the earth. The devil seeking someone to devour. The devil runs the earth. The devil controls it. He's the god of this earth for a reason. The prince of the air, Lucifer. So when they always point up or like the praying up, it refers to the devil. People don't worship God or believe in God. Get real. Because again, just like DJ Khaled says, "Oh, we got all these blessings and that from God." Nah, you didn't. You sold your soul and you steal people's music. That's how you become rich. The guy's literally never created a song in his entire life. He just steals people's music and puts his name on it. Again, the devil horns again, over and over again. I mean, here you could basically say as above, so below, pointing up, down, as above, so below the Baphomet, the devil. It doesn't really shock me, man, because I don't watch YouTubers. I honestly don't. I don't care about them. I never will. I find them cringe and boring. You, if you like YouTubers, then that's your own personal opinion. But me, I just find their content trash. And most of the people that only watch them is literally people that are like 12 years old or probably even younger than that because the content's dog shit. But again, throwing up the devil horns again and again with the 666 on. So, I mean, pretty obvious. No one throws this up by accident. She knows what it means. She's doing it on purpose. And she doesn't just do it in one video, she does it through multiple music videos, as you'll see. There you go with the pyramid again. Again, with the one eye. She knows what she's doing. She knows what it means. As I said, I don't know what the lyrics mean. But, well, I don't know what the lyrics are about. But she keeps mentioning the word Illuminati. Here's another one where she seems to be in like a mansion, which again must be nice to have everything handed to you in life. And basically, either one, she was born into basically a rich family and literally has everything handed to her, one of those spoiled rich kids, or sold it, sold the soul for all of this. Wouldn't really surprise me. You know, whenever you see somebody living in a mansion or something, they've sold the soul. It's just facts. There you go with the devil horns again, the one eye. 666. Yeah, even a friend doing it. I mean, even the one eye, and you look at this t-shirt, yeah, it kind of looks sexual. Kind of does. I mean, very mature. Very mature, isn't it? I mean, people that still think sex jokes are funny and sex noises is anyone. There's a lot of people still like that haven't grown up. They think that sex noises is a funny form of trolling someone. It's not funny at all. It's just pathetic. It really is. This is the immaturity that of people like this in this world. They think that having a sexual T-shirt is funny. It's not funny at all. It's just cringe. But again, with the one eye, and then you have this. This is probably the music group or whatever, and you see what it is. It's an all-seeing eye. So she knows what this means. All the symbolism adds up. So they're not just doing it to troll or basically mocking. They're doing it constantly. You could basically say, oh, if that video was basically taking the mic and saying, oh, people are calling me Illuminati and I'm not, you could basically give that argument. But no, it's every music video she does it. So that just shows it's not trolling. It's not basically counting trolls. Again, there you go with the logo, like I said. And it's like angel wings, probably referring to the fallen angels, because these people manifested themselves as the angels of light. They believe the gods. It's what most of these rappers believe they are. Have a lot of them are heavily narcissistic. There's another song. It's called Delablo. Now again, so she makes a song called The Illuminati. Makes a song called Delablo, which means the devil. Means the devil. You see the connections. Why are they calling the name? Why is it all this devil stuff? That's how you know someone's a sellout. They'll constantly promote the devil or make references to the devil, because that's what Delablo means, the devil. It's what it means in Latin, the devil. So again, you have the devil horns, this guy throwing it up right there. There's no denying it. Then there you go. She's got devil horns on her head. So again, this is literally all it is doing is promoting the devil. That's about it. And as I said, it must be nice to basically sell your soul and become a little puppet to the system and get everything handed to you while everybody else in the world is suffering and can barely pay the rent. Must be nice, mustn't it? Living a life of luxury while bending over backwards for the devil. These people have sold out and don't care about anybody but themselves. That's why they sold out in the first people, the selfish people. But devil horns on her head, so she's referring to the devil. And you'll see that with a lot of her songs that she's made. It's all references to Satan for whatever reason. I'll tell you the reason, because that's who gave her the fame. Again, the devil hunts. As you see, it's constantly. This is not rock and roll music. This is rap music. So, and these are not gang hand signs. So there's no excuse for her throwing it up. There's no excuse for her throwing these hand signs up. It's literally just an excuse. Let's just constantly throw up the devil horns and throw our cults hand signs for no reason. I mean, and then he starts doing it again. As you can see right there. I mean, there's no excuse. And there is another song. Notice what it says, 666. So you see, it's all this devil stuff. You have a producer called 666. You have a song called Illuminati. She's throwing out Illuminati hand signs, throwing out the devil horns, throwing out the Illuminati pyramid, throwing out the 666 hand sign. Then has a song called Diablo, meaning the devil, and starts throwing up the devil horns in that and throwing up, basically putting devil horns on her head. Then you have this, a producer named 666. It's not a coincidence. This amount of devil promotion just proves they're a sellout. It really does. This is how you know someone's a sellout. And yes, many YouTubers, like I said, are sellouts. I've exposed many of them. What there was meant, many rappers on YouTube are sellouts. They claim to be independent and all this crap, yet start doing the hand signs. I've warned about certain people that claim to be independent and then throw up the same exact hand signs that they claim that are Illuminati. That's called being a hypocrite. You can't have it both ways. You can't say these hand signs are Illuminati and then start throwing them up yourself, but when you're caught doing it, oh, it doesn't mean the same. That's what it says. It's time to wake up to the world that we live in. It's the world that we live in, and it's run by basically corrupt, sadistic, satanic people. The only way you're going to make it in life and basically be big and get famous, you got to sell out. Or you got to be a part of the Illuminati little scumbag bloodline and sell your soul. Just be a satanic cannibal, vampire scum, and worship the devil on a daily basis. You'll get famous in no time. That's just facts. Now again, here's another one. I've thrown out the devil horns. It's right there. It is right there. There's no denying it. So she does it constantly. And as I said, yes, YouTube rappers are sellouts, just like people like Jake Paul, sellout. PewDiePie, sellout. Like the YouTubers that you watch are sellouts. So you see another one, and I kind of find this one funny because she's pulling people on strings, yet in reality, she sold the soul to the devil. It's really the devil. You should be on one of those strings because you are a puppet. You're a puppet. You sold your soul. I mean, all this imagery just proves my argument. It literally does. No one does this by accident. And you could say with the one eye with that girl there, but I mean, it really doesn't shock me. No one throws this up by accident. It's deliberately done. I mean, what a joke. Complete joke. This is the only way. And as I said, I can guarantee you most of the lyrics of music videos is all about Bobby drugs, bragging about fame, bragging about money, calling everybody a hater, being narcissistic, wish, threatening to beat people up or threatening people with violence. It's the same bullshit with all rappers. It's all the same crap. As I've talked about many times on here, all rappers they're just the same because it's an agenda. It's an agenda. That's all they talk about because that's all they know how they can make money. Because the youth of today, they listen to stuff like mumble rap, trash. It's not actual real rap. It's just garbage. And many rappers, old school rappers, even agree that the rapper today is dog shit. Because it is. It's not talent. It's just all mumble rap. You can barely even understand anything they're saying. As I gave that example in the last video. Basically, mumble rap, little baby. You can bet honestly, you can barely even understand what that guy is saying in any of his music videos. You can literally barely understand a thing he is saying. And people say, oh, with me, oh, you can barely understand what you're saying. I mean, just go listen to mumble rap. You can't even understand a word they're saying. That's not talent. It's just trash rap. So as I said, the symbolism's all there. Wasn't really going to be a long video, but right there, there's no denying it. Nobody does this by accident. Nobody does it by accident. They clearly know what it means. Hence, that's why they called the song Illuminati, because that's the way. And yes, there is some clowns out there that act like they do it for attention. There's a lot of them that do it. But even if they're doing it for attention, to get the Illuminati's attention, you're still promoting the Illuminati. You're promoting them. That's what I expose on this channel. If you promote the Illuminati or any of their agendas, you're gonna get exposed. I expose the Illuminati on here and all of their agendas. And there's a lot of their agendas. A lot. But the symbolism's right there. I mean, it's right there. There's no denying it. I mean, nobody just names a song the Illuminati for no reason. Many Puerto Rican artists have done it. They've named the song Illuminati. Many artists have done it. They think they do it by accident. But like Illuminati, as I said with that song with the idiot that made the Gucci Gang song. It makes a song Illuminati. Because again, they can admit it publicly and do it in a comedy way as well, and you'll still deny it. People will still deny it. And I'm not really here to convince people. Um, It's just facts. So yeah. So anyone that understands a word that's being said in this music video, because as you see, the word Illuminati is repeated multiple times. Literally repeated multiple times. But I don't speak Arabic, and it doesn't translate it for some reason. Don't know why. I've not tried whether it translates Hebrew. I don't know. It seems to have a problem on Google translating Arabic for some reason. Don't know why. It translates every other language it translates, but with Arabic, for some reason it doesn't. Seems they forgot to add that. They seem to forgot to add it. But yeah. So as you see it translate to English, it doesn't do it. As you see, it doesn't translate. That's not English. I don't know what I don't know what Google's on about because this ain't English. English is not written backwards. It's not written backwards. But yeah, Moses, as we show with Islam many times, it doesn't. That's why it doesn't shock me, because there are a lot of stuff that is in the Islamic religion. They already worship the devil. They're just in denial. I mean, why do you think their religion? They say, oh, it's a religion of peace and all that crap. Yeah, look what happens in that religion, the laws that they have, and basically what they do. They threaten people with violence. Because it's not a religion of peace as well. It's not a religion of peace, same as every other religion. You, and as I've exposed many times, that the Quran that many Muslims read has got to be one of the most psychopathic books on the planet, because there's heavy racism that goes on in it. That's just a fact. There's beyond twisted stuff in there. I mean, just go read the Quran. You can just look it up. There's stuff in the Quran like, oh, Allah basically does not wish to. Basically, it says that Allah basically, we all know what it says. It basically eliminate the infidels. And then it says in another says in another chapter, oh, Allah wishes that everybody come to him. How's that going to work? How's that going to work if you're going around murdering everyone? There's a lot of twisted stuff in it. And as I said, it's just a really satanic book. And you have even in one part of it where Allah admits he's a deceiver. And I mean, most of the stuff in it anyway is just stupid. The religion is built on bullshit. I mean, anyone that actually believes that Muhammad basically was visited by an angel, and he came down and he went in a cave and then he come back and he didn't age at all. It's the biggest stupid crap on the planet. I mean, what do these people have? Time machines? Oh, we're just going to freeze time. You're never going to age. That's literally impossible. Those things don't exist. It's nonsense. There is no such thing as a time machine. There's no such thing as any of that. It's just a load of crap. You cannot go back in time or go to the future. It's nonsense. You can see into the future, obviously, we know, through like prophets and that, but none of them actually went to the future physically. And what I mean with that is like a time machine. So again, it doesn't surprise me because a lot of stuff in the Muslim religion, just like every other religion, it's built on worshiping the devil anyway. So it's just facts. So yeah. So Yeah, short video. It's not really gonna be long. No one's really gonna probably watch it, like, because no one really watched the video where I talked about that mumble rapper. Nobody really watched it. It is what it is. Yeah, it's a short video. See you in the next video. We got like 4 videos left now. Yeah.